Hi, Celia. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. You're a partner at Lerman Szlak. You have many years' experience in IP in Argentina. How is the current COVID-19 situation impacting the legal sector, and which are the major changes you've seen in the last few months?
So regarding the crisis, it's posing interesting challenges for our clients. Many of them are moving from offline to online. And our main role is to advise them and go hand in hand with them in these new legal challenges. For example, many of the clients that were in the conference industry, in the education and entertainment, are just providing everything online now. And with that, they've had needs for new trademark applications, new copyrights, new methodologies that they want to protect. For them now, they're seeing more than now than ever the value of capturing all their new developments in IP registrations. So we're providing a lot of advice on that. Other changes are clients that are having a lot of consultations when they are changing their businesses, when selling different products. Many clients that were in the restaurant business or in the clothing business are just now moving to do more sanitary alcohol, for example, or moving to do other sorts of supplies for the medical industry. And this has led to new inventions, to new patent protection, sometimes in a very short time span, 24-hour patent protection. And that's something that we've been doing. And other clients, which are very interesting, are one of our clients has developed a medical device, a respirator, a ventilator, sorry, and with that they decided to do an open license. So we've advised them in just a 360-degree legal project on advising them to do the open licenses, to do their relationship with the other actors such as the university and their own collaborators, and seeing other models of open licenses abroad. It's been a very interesting project. So really innovators are really busy these days, and those are the main changes we've seen.
Mm-hmm. So you in Argentina right now, because of the situation, you're seeing a lot of innovation. Mm-hmm. And as a part specifically directed to COVID-19, and as a partner at Lerman Szlak, one of your specializations is designing and executing transnational IP protection strategies. Mm-hmm. What are the challenges and opportunities the current situation presents in this line of work in particular?
So what I've seen is that many of our clients, the ones that are doing the biggest innovation, are really interested in protecting abroad. I think one of the main challenges for our clients locally is that Argentina is not yet part of the latest IP treaties. So in some ways, we need to find creative ways of being able to protect IP abroad at a lower cost. And it's a question of working with our correspondents more than ever, and really trying to keep costs down for the clients, and helping them in creative ways to allow for effective IP protection, seeing where we can do provisional patent applications where we can, or when we can do trademark applications in the classes that are specifically needed, but just having the best interest of the client in mind, and making use of all the legal tools we have in a very creative way.
So you're in Argentina. They're only part of the Paris Convention, not part of the PCT. So that makes it more expensive for the Argentinians to go and file abroad. So it hasn't been such a sort of worth it, such a value. It hasn't been so much a part of the culture, of the Argentinian culture. And you're a member of the California Bar Association and the Buenos Aires Bar Association. Considering the strong international element of your job and experience, have you seen the COVID-19 situation having a financial impact on IP stakeholders? And if so, would you say the impact is more noticeable in some jurisdictions rather than others?
So thank you. So that's a very interesting question. More than by jurisdiction, I would say that the main impact we see is across industries. So in industries such as restaurants, food, clothing, and tourism that depended a lot on offline interactions, they're facing really heavy challenges. But for other industries that are online and technology and healthcare and pharmaceutical, they're thriving and having a lot of interesting new opportunities. And we see that happens to our clients both in Argentina and in the US. And internationally, they're facing similar issues depending on the industry and not so much depending on the country, which is something quite unique about this crisis that is affecting international stakeholders in a very similar way. So so for Argentine companies, it has also strengthened the desire of going abroad and having more opportunities to open their markets as well. So in regarding to budget, while I think there are new challenges and what is maintaining portfolios is really being looked at in a very careful way. Let's see what we can cut costs on, but at the same time, on the other hand, because companies are launching new products and new lines of businesses, their budgets are really prioritizing that to protect new inventions and trademarking new ventures. So it's happening both ways.
And you're also a lecturer at Turcuero de Tella University. As a seasoned IP expert working closely with the experts of the future, do you see COVID-19 leading young professionals in the field to develop or specialize in a particular set of skills? And are there any examples you can think of?
Yeah, so our students are really fascinated by the challenges that technologies pose for legal questions, and it's exciting for them because dealing with legal and technology is one of the things they can grasp better, as opposed to family law or labor law. For a student to deal with legal issues in technology is something that they can really connect to very quickly. So I think that for them, it's an exciting opportunity to analyze new issues such as privacy and online dispute resolution. I think there's going to be a lot of new opportunities there for students that want to lead a traditional legal path in new non-traditional areas. And on the other hand, I think lots of them will just devote themselves to transforming legal practice. Many of them will just start working on, legal tech companies and just providing new solutions for traditional legal work, helping internet and artificial intelligence and just new computer development and applications for the legal industry to help legal practitioners do their job better.
Right. So you're mentioning legal service providers, from what I understand. Mm-hmm. And if you had to sum up the future of what you think Argentina and the IP space, the IP world is going to be looking like in, let's say, 30 seconds or less, what would you say?
It's regarding your question, to summarize Argentine IP practice in 30 seconds or less, I would say that lots of new innovations are coming from Argentina. And I think Argentine innovators are prioritizing IP, and it's our job to help them with creative strategies to provide effective IP protection that is adequate to their current needs, to their future needs in obtaining investment locally and abroad, and also to use the best of the legal tools that we can have at our disposal.